Well, hello, everybody, and welcome back to another exciting episode of the Spitball Media Podcast. We're coming to you live. Oh, I just found out I got a blue tongue. You guys see that?
Yeah, you've been sucking off some Smurfs.
I was giving a rim job to Smurf Vet. Look at that. I just realized that. I'm like,
Yeah,
a
you
schnauzer.
joined the cult.
I'm in the cult. Welcome to our weekly entertainment podcast, Spitball Media. My name is John Draper. Joining me is the Prince of Philadelphia. His name is Shaheen. Shaheen, are you still the Prince of Philadelphia? The Persian
I
Prince
flip
of
flop a
Philadelphia?
lot. One week I'm a peasant, next week I'm Prince. I haven't been crowned the king yet, so I don't know. Hopefully, maybe 2025. You know, I'm still hopeful.
A lot of people got to die for you to be the king of Philadelphia, Shah. A lot of people.
Well, the Persian king of Philadelphia.
The Persian king. Yeah, I might crown you the Persian king. Exactly. And of course, you know him, you love him. He's wearing a tank top. B-Show Brian. B-Show Brian, how are you?
I'm exhausted. We did water park yesterday. We did a public pool today where I was backflipping off a high dive.
You did a triple Lindy. I saw that today.
I'm exhausted, but I'm here. So, good.
Wow.
How you guys doing?
You haven't lived until you've seen B-Show Brian do a triple Lindy off a diving board, people. You haven't lived, right, Shah? Like, it's impressive.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I haven't seen it yet, so I haven't lived either.
Yeah, it's pretty hot. You know, I heard it's on Pornhub. I don't know if it's free. B-Show, is that free on Pornhub?
It's Pornhub Premium.
Pornhub
it's like all
Premium.
It's with all the brother sister stuff that's on there now.
Oh, okay. Well, listen, people, if you're joining us for the first time, thanks for checking us out. We really appreciate it. But you're going to want to consider going to patreon.com/Spitball Media. We've got tons and tons and tons of exclusive content, bonus shows, Q&As. Shah, they got it all there for the low price of $5 a month.
Yeah, man, $5 a month, dude. I have fucking I went and got some orange juice today, and it was almost $4. So you know,
really. $4?
Yeah, dude, I don't know. Is it more expensive here? Like avocados, or a single avocado is $2.
They're very expensive avocados. I got a small pinkberry and a bottle of seltzer. It was $11.75 in Park Slope, Brooklyn today. B-Show Brian.
What is pinkberry?
It's a frozen yogurt. It's a frozen yogurt.
I just never heard of pinkberry before.
Yeah, I haven't either, honestly. Is that
it's local. I don't know. I don't know how popular it is, but I just happen to be in Brooklyn. Yeah, it's in the city. I don't have it up where I live, but I'm in the lovely borough of Brooklyn right now. And but let me tell you something. $5, B-Show Brian. That's a hell of a bargain for all of that exclusive content.
It is, man. I mean, everything is expensive right now, except for us. So check us out. We give you thousands of hours of content. Runs the gamut of entertainment, everything from movie trailer discussion to theory to philosophy to Shah's incredible art of picking up a harem of women and making them do whatever he wants. You can go check it out.
I'm struggling this time, dude. This time is not the same as last time. Was a blast, dude. Last time I had the greatest time of my life 2 years ago. Right now it's a struggle. It's well, I wouldn't say struggle, but it's not as easy as it was 2 years ago.
It's not as you can't. No one's pimp hand is forever, Shah. Even your.
Yeah, I was on a good streak, man. That was like a legendary fucking streak for.
You were banging well.
That was
all the spectrums. You were banging quite well there a couple of years ago.
I put up some numbers on that scoreboard that I'm very proud of.
He did.
I had to retire the jersey though, at some time.
Yeah, he hung up his penis jersey.
I did.
It says cock on the back with a big 6'9".
I literally hung up my balls. I have stretchy balls. I literally hung up the balls.
Well, listen, keep those balls, because if anybody goes over to patreon.com/Spitball Media, they're going to want to hear all about this stuff on the exclusive shows that you put together there, Shah.
Yeah, for sure, man. And, if I put the jersey back on, maybe we'll talk about that again,
Yeah, but for now, consider going. It's just $5. I want to shout out everybody chilling in the chat right now. And, of course, a special shout out to everybody contributing to the Patreon. I'm going to say a little Joe Punches, Chris Matthews, John JLD 999 is with us, the fine, outstanding young man. Who else is in there? I know Richard Dow is in there. I think I saw Kevco in there. Slave Cheeks is chilling. We got a bunch of people chilling tonight. Thanks, guys, for hanging out with us. We got a whole smorgasbord of fun things planned for you. I just want to make sure I'm not missing anybody, B-Show. Oh, Marquise, my good friend Marquise joined us there. Okay. But yeah,
by the way,
patreon.com/Spitball Media. Shah, what were you going to say?
So John is saying bubble tea just looks so unappealing. So it's boba tea, not to correct you and be that person, but it's boba tea. I actually had it this past weekend.
Violet just had it an hour ago. We were getting Vietnamese food at Hanoi in this place, Hanoi Kitchen in Park
So
Slope.
I went on a date with this Cambodian chick last Saturday, and we went and got pho.
Did you carpet bomb that vagina?
No,
sorry,
I
what were we
didn't.
gonna
I
say?
didn't.
Oh.
To be honest with you, in person, we just weren't vibing like that. It was one of
Not
those
even
things
handy
where,
in the parking lot.
So afterwards, we went and got some boba tea, and I got it without the bobas. I got the Earl Grey crema.
Okay.
Yo, that shit
was
is fucking glorious, dude. Holy
Without the
hell.
bubbles? I don't like the bubbles. It's a texture.
I didn't get the bubble. I didn't get the boba.
Tapioca?
Yeah, no, it was just straight like iced Earl Grey with a
Mhm.
fucking sweet ass cream on top, and then you mix it, dude. It was the most delicious goddamn drink I've ever had in my fucking life.
Well, the reason my tongue is blue, we were walking through Prospect Park, walking back home. Me and my wife, I've been walking all fucking day. I walked 11 miles today, and there was like the guy who does like the ice, like the fake ices, you know.
Yeah.
So I got a blueberry one. She got a mango with the condensed milk, and it was just fucking glorious, man. It was right outside the park, right outside of Prospect Park. But I'm in Brooklyn. I'm coming to you remote. I am in town on vacation, celebrating my oldest child's 21st birthday this weekend. We're very excited. And for you guys that aren't as familiar with some of the shows we do over the weekend, I got a little surprise for you there, B-Show, Brian.
What is that, John? Are you doing a surprise solo show?
No, it's a giant old-fashioned on a Thursday night.
Oh shit!
And
I'm dumb. I completely missed that hint. Sorry.
This is a bullet old-fashioned, and I coupled it with a fancy little edible I'm going to be trying. But I ate a lot today, so I ate a lot tonight. So I'm in a fine mood. So let's see where this show goes tonight, guys. Let's see how this works out. I'm in the basement right outside my father-in-law's art studio. He's a sculptor. Actually, you know, interesting point. My father-in-law's artwork has been in some very famous television programs. You can see some of his. He does very specific wood sculptures, and sometimes TV shows hire him to use his work because it's very high end and they don't want to pay for it, so they rent it for a very expensive price. Like I think one TV show paid like B-Show $15,000 to have it in an episode of Sex and the City or something like that.
Just to rent?
Yeah. Well, to own would be a lot more than 15.
Well, I'm sure. I didn't know that happened. I didn't know they rented from private collections.
I'm going to take a picture and send it to you guys because you're going to be like, get the fuck out of here. He's a self-taught woodworker. Like Shah, like he has like these pieces that sell for like 25 G's, 30 G's. Taught himself.
That's awesome. Is that what he did for a living, or is that just like a side
No,
gig?
he worked for a wine distribution company. He taught himself this at night. He bought chainsaws, looked up videos on the internet, and now he's like this prolific sculptor. It's fucking crazy, dude. They use him like it's crazy. Like it blows me away. Like you never would suspect it if you met the guy, and then he brings you down here, and you're like, what is this? It's like your collection. He's like, no, I do all this. He's got like, dude, I gotta take a picture. It's super. He's an awesome dude too. He's rules. But I'm so happy to be in Brooklyn. I'll be at the Mermaid Parade in Coney Island this weekend, the annual Mermaid Parade. And my Violet turns 21 at midnight Saturday. So happy early birthday to Violet there. But I'm excited. We got some fun stuff to talk about tonight, people. But I saw Chris Matthews, forgive me. Chris Matthews said he saw the recent Bad Boy shot, and he said it was pretty damn good. Do you guys know anybody who's seen it? It did very well again last weekend.
I only know one person, and he was very thrilled about the movie. Again, I'm not a big fan of Bad Boys, so it's not something that I'm rushing to the movie theaters for. But if it comes on streaming, I'll check it out. I still own the first two. I've never seen the third one, but
I saw some of the third one. Yeah, Shah, the plot of the third one is a drug dealer, Latina woman who Will Smith banged has an adult son while she's like rotting in prison or going to prison. So he's trying to kill his father, the cop there. That's the plot, if I'm not mistaken. Bisho, have you seen it? The third one?
No, I have not. But speaking of last week, someone on, I think it was YouTube or Twitter, when I shared one of the posts, took us to task and said basically we were all surprised that it did so well and that they thought we were discounting black moviegoers or underestimating black moviegoers and the power of that. So, I mean, I think we touched on it without specifically saying that.
I think, if I'm not mistaken, that I'm like, perhaps the black community is no longer on the side of Chris Rock, like they seemed vehemently on the side of a couple of years ago.
Right.
But I think the thing I talked about was the lack of promotion. Like I did not see. I go to the movies all the time. I didn't see commercials for it. And then somebody sent something to me, and I don't have any of this in front of me, guys. But I'm just saying. But I had said, and they were like, "Oh, they did Hot Ones and this one." I was like, "Okay, but that's." Yeah, I was like, I can show you 50 Anna Taylor-Joy appearances for Furiosa. I could show you 50. Would you like to see them? I was like, I could list them for you. Because that bitch was everywhere, and that movie bombed, Shah. So her doing 50 appearances did not help her movie, which is now available on digital.
Which is sad. The fact that it's already on digital, that's pretty rough, man. Because I like the
4
Mad
weeks from
Max.
the release date. 4 weeks from the release date, it's on digital.
Yeah, I like the Mad Max series, so I was hoping they were gonna make more, even though that one wasn't too appealing to me. But
yeah,
I love Fury Road and all the other ones. So
yeah, I could watch that a lot.
I like post-apocalyptic films, you know.
Me too.
I like those, dude. That's like a subgenre of mine that I just fucking adore. I have a ton of them.
Shah, did you kind of grow up on those as a video rental? Because I think that's a big thing with people. They rented a lot of those movies, 80s style movies, you know, as post-apocalyptic movies.
Yeah, the first one, I mean, I don't even know if you would consider this a post-apocalyptic movie, but it kind of has the same feel to it. The Running Man, that was like one of my favorite fucking films growing up. I love that movie. And then I discovered like Mad Max and Beastmaster. I don't think it's post-apocalyptic.
Love Beastmaster. Yes, it is.
Like, is it?
Well, no, it's more like it's that vibe, but it's like a fake
it's like
universe,
mystic fantasy world.
Yeah, it's like He-Man without the he and the man.
Yeah, it's like an adult version of He-Man.
Yeah, I love
Beastmaster. Titties and
it's got titties in there. Are you a post-apocalyptic guy?
Yeah, and mine didn't really come from video rentals. It was mostly reruns and not syndicated. What are they? Just movies on TV on cable.
Okay.
I watched Mad Max quite a bit. Both, all three, I should say. Mm-hmm. And then the other ones you guys were talking about. It's just a genre I like. It's almost like we're sitting at a point where we can almost see the tipping point of where that could happen.
We're almost living there. I think that's why we all like it.
And it's just beyond the looking glass. So yeah.
Give me 1 second. I have a couple Italian post-apocalyptic films. Since we don't have a super packed show tonight, let me go see if I can find those.
Yeah, it's kind of a packed show. So Chris Matthews is saying there was not a lot of ads for it. Yeah, there was not a lot of advertisements for this movie. Again, Anna Taylor-Joy did 4 shows in one day in New York City. 4, okay? So, and that movie didn't help in any capacity. It's funny because I would have expected, because of that promotion B show, because I did go and see it. We were kind of interested in it. It's just strange. We're going to talk a little bit more. We're going to flesh this out a little bit more maybe later on the program, possibly in the post there. But I just feel like at this point, predicting box office is almost like a wrestling thing. Like it's just not easy to sort of put your finger on.
Yeah, I mean, Bad Boys, Will Smith, traditional. I mean, you can't really, I guess, put it into any category that hasn't been a bomb recently. It's a legacy movie. A lot of those movies have bombed. It's a Will Smith movie. He hasn't had the greatest track record the past couple of years.
Yeah, that's true.
So, I don't know, man. It's really hard because there's been a lot of properties that have tried to rely on member berries. They've not been successful.
That's very true.
but this one has. So, I don't know.
Funny. I love member berries. There's something about that being in our lexicon is so fucking cool. The fact that we're all, like you say that, and like 99% of people go, South Park member berries. I know what that is.
Yeah, I remember.
I remember. I love member berries. Joe Punches brings up The Road. That's a Cormac McCarthy post-apocalyptic thing, and that's the most grim. Blood Meridian is one of the most grim books ever written. Chris Matthews saying, I don't care about Furiosa as a character in the Fury Road to see a prequel story. That's just me. Yes, Chris, you and 99% of America. And, of course, Rich Dow is asking us about the Russell Crowe Exorcist movies. We've mentioned them. I think we're going to have to watch those Russell Crowe Exorcism movies because that's so good they made the sequel. And, we'll see where we land with that. Shah, hold up some of your post-apocalyptic.
Sure. Can you put me on the big screen real quick?
Yeah, let me see if I have the...
So I got a couple. I'm just going to run through them real quick.
See
how you guys feel about these ones. All right, so we got Cyborg with...
Love Cyborg. Cyborg's
Van
great.
Damme.
Love it.
Kind of a cheesy one. Not a huge fan. Got Rollerball.
Oh, fuck you. One of the greatest movies. My top 10.
James
One of my top 10 movies. Oh, I'm a super fan.
Red Sonja.
Not terrible. Could have been better. She looked good.
Barbarians. I don't know if would you consider this post-apocalyptic?
I just
I love
consider
this
it your go-to cracked out movie. I don't know. I love that you love that movie. It's one of my favorite things about you. I love that you love that movie.
You sent us the trailer or something the other day,
It
right?
was so great.
Oh, it was so good.
Werewolves on
Werewolves
Wheels. Oh, I saw an interesting trailer before Bikeriders for a '60s one. I think it's Devil Girls in Miniskirts or something. It's so hot. What is this?
This is an Australian post-apocalyptic film.
I've heard of Fair Game.
Fair Game.
Yeah, I think we've looked at the trailer for that. Look at these ones Shah has.
This one is Joe D'Amato's Endgame. Look at that fucking cover.
What a gorgeous movie poster that's 500 movie posters from 1980 to 1986.
They all kind of look the same. Warriors of the Year 2072. Lucio Fulci.
Interesting. I've never heard of that, but I won't be around for 2072. You guys have to let me know how it is when I'm in hell.
Raiders of Atlantis by Ruggero Deodato, the same guy that did Barbarians and Cannibal Holocaust.
That's amazing.
And the last one, of course, I got the Beastmaster. Vinegar Syndrome put this out, man. Let me see if I can pull this up. You guys got to see this shit. This shit is...
I love Beastmaster.
Probably my favorite piece of media I own. Look at this fucking artwork on here, dude.
Wow.
Jesus.
It's like a knockoff He-Man, right?
Yeah, no, it's like he talks to animals, but he lives in like a Conan type world.
Okay.
SD Special Jerk Livery Jones coming in early tonight.
The movie goes inside of it. Look at this. Comes with a booklet.
Rules. Yeah, if any of you guys never seen it, it's super cheesy, but it's the fun movie. Shah, are they dubbed?
No, I don't think so. No.
Okay. Mark Singer, who I think went on to star in the V TV show, which I liked quite a bit. I don't remember Beastmaster 2 Classic, Jeff. I just don't remember it.
Yeah, I think there's 3 of them. I've only seen the first 2.
Okay. Well,
this one's the shit though. If you haven't seen Beastmaster, go watch it.
It's fantastic. I used to rent it quite a bit. I wonder if there's anybody else in that movie that I might know. But so interesting tonight. I went to Nighthawk Cinemas right in Park Slope. It's one of those tonight. I broke my cherry tonight, Shah. Tonight was the first time I went to a movie theater where they serve you food and or alcohol. It's the first one I ever went to. And I was like a special needs 9-year-old when the woman asked me what I wanted. I didn't know what to do, and like I could see Violet was like, but the respect was just leaving, because, and she was like, "Have you ever been here before?" I go, "No, I haven't." Like some fucking boomer dad, and then she was like, "So you know how that works with the ordering?" And I go, "No, I'm a little confused." And the woman goes, "Really?" Like it was so embarrassing. But I'll say this, and I'll talk about the movie I saw because I think I'm the only person in America who saw it. This was more expensive than the regular movie theater. The food and the drinks were smaller and more expensive. And then to refill, instead of giving you a free refill, they charge you half to refill that fucker. So yeah, I think it was $36 for the 2 tickets, and the movie I saw was called The Bikeriders. If you want to pull it up. Show, because it's all A-listers in the movie and no one's heard of it, including Austin Butler there, the guy who played Elvis, and Tom Hardy, and a girl from a TV show, Killing Eve, Jodie Comer, who's very popular. She's the star of the movie. It's a good movie. It's a good little movie. This is the advent of biker culture in the 60s. That's what it's based on, a book about a biking crew out of Chicago. Oh, Kevco just got back from it. B-Show, what's the ratings there? Again, this is very small for me, so I can't see this.
Let's see. 86% Rotten Tomatoes, 73% Metacritic, 7.3 out of 10 IMDb, 93% Google.
Wow. Okay. It's a cool movie, guys. Like it's not great. It's a strange movie. I can't really put my finger on it, but this is so. I spent $36 on 2 tickets for this, and then to get two rounds of sodas and 2 rounds of popcorn was $29.70. And then I tipped the girl like $10 because that's what you gotta do. Yeah. Shah, is it usually more expensive to get popcorn and soda in a feed me movie theater like that, or?
Well, I'm kind of spoiled because I'm about 10 minutes walking distance from a movie theater that has that option.
Okay.
So the only movies that I've gone to all had the dinner and dine thing. I haven't gone to a regular movie theater in probably like 12 years, 14 years. So I'm kind of used to that. I'm used to going to the movie theater and dropping like $100, $120, Cause
this was an expensive day.
Every time Yeah, I mean, every time I go to the movie theater, it's $120 because like the tickets is like almost $40. Fucking, drink for each person is $10. You get a meal for each one, and you're, dropping 20 on tip. You're spending $120.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a lot. I don't know what this dude's talking about here. Hold on, Slave Cheeks. What do you mean about it ending early? What ended early? I'm just trying to catch up to the chat here. Sometimes. Oh, super off topic. I just heard Blue Bloods finally ended. The show went off for a long time. Oh, I have a friend that worked on Blue Bloods actually, a technical person. But I thought he was talking about Blue Bloods there. Kevco TV just saw the movie tonight. Said that they said it was Goodfellas on bikes. Yeah, that's not true. I'll agree with you on that. It's an okay movie, but I don't think this movie's guys. I'll make a prediction. This movie's going to make like $5,000. I'm telling you. Bisha, have you heard of this film?
No, not until you said that you guys went to see Bikeriders. Mm-hmm. So, no, not at all.
You don't think it's odd that you haven't heard of a movie with like Tom Hardy, Austin Butler, who's hot shit right now, and Jodie Comer, who's a huge TV star, like huge.
It's weird, right? It's weird, but like nothing makes sense anymore about movies.
That's kind of what we were going to talk about.
I know.
Shah, you've never heard of this either, right? Never heard of it.
Nope. Never heard of it.
Yeah, I don't know how much this is making tonight, but I don't think it's going to make any money. It's a good movie. It's a solid movie. Bisha, would you mind pulling up who directed this? One thing I heard about this movie was it almost didn't come out because no one wanted to release it because they kind of knew this was going to happen. It kind of has the Sons of Anarchy vibe. Jeff Nichols, what has this guy done? Looks like he's done some stuff. Oh, he's done some indie darling movies. That Loving movie was okay.
Was this like a 2024 version of Streets of Fire?
No, this was like based on a book of a 1965 of a guy who spent 8 years taking pictures of a biker club out of Chicago. Well, that was becoming very popular, and they became kind of local and then national and stuff like that. Yeah, that guy's made some good indie movies. That Mud movie's pretty good. Marquis said, I saw Inside Out 2 in 4DX, set me back 25, and that was the matinee discount. I've heard Inside Out 2 is incredible. We're going to talk about that a little bit. But no, Slave Cheeks, it wasn't set in Charming, and nobody had white tennis shoes on named Jax Teller. No one wanted to release it, Chris Matthews. I think it was shot about 2 years ago. Dude, Tom Hardy plays when Tom Hardy plays an American, he plays the dumb American with the broken nose in every fucking movie. I mean, I love Tom Hardy. I think he's dope. But like every movie with the fake voice and hey, you want to fight me? You want to fight with some fists? And I'm like, yeah, I've heard you do this voice 100 times. Like, I don't know, B-Show. It's like Tom Hardy must get his American accent from watching 1930s like gangster movies.
It's possible. This baffles me that they would release a movie about the rise of biker culture in the 60s when that doesn't seem like it would resonate with anyone right now. Like, I can get why a Bad Boys might resonate because, hey, people remember that movie and it's cool and they're kind of outlaw, but they're cops. That's always a good formula, buddy cops, right? I can understand why certain Disney movies they connect with kids or whatever. Yeah. But like this random ass shit, I don't understand how this gets made and distributed. It's just strange.
I wouldn't have put this out in the summer. I wouldn't have put this out like at all. I would have spent. None of these guys promoted this movie at all. I think this was made a few years ago and nobody wanted it in Lionsgate or one of these, whoever the fuck bought the fucker. But interesting. Now I bring this up for another reason, Shah, because I thought of you immediately. Now, yesterday, it was announced that the Nosferatu trailer that is coming out in December will only be allowed to be screened in front of the Bikeriders movie. Okay, so when I was checking movies today with Violet likes Jodie Comer, watched Killing Eve, and was like, I was like, listen, I have to get there early because I have to see this trailer because I want to do a bit on it. And I almost texted you guys to say, FYI, I might be one of the only people seeing this Nosferatu trailer. Now, I do want to ask Kevco TV if he saw the Nosferatu trailer. Shah, this is an interesting idea. They're protecting the trailer and only allowing it in front of this one film because they probably have the same studio.
Universal,
yeah. So no one else, there's no other movie is showing this trailer this weekend but this one film, which is not even going to do well. Kevco said he did, and it looks good. Shah, what are you thinking about that? I mean, I think it's a wonderful strategy.
So by just this movie, you're just solely talking about this weekend, though, right? Like,
As far as we know, yes. Because remember, Nosferatu doesn't come out until December. There's no utility in showing it in all these trailers. It doesn't come out for 6 months. So yes, Chris Matthews. What I'm saying is, it was announced that if you go to the Bikeriders this weekend, this will be the only opportunity at this time to see the Nosferatu trailer. Yeah, Kevco, I knew about Shah, but I think this is a brilliant marketing strategy.
Yeah, as long as they eventually release it, you know what I mean? Because
sure.
like the masses should see it. I think it'd be super dumb just to attach it to 1 or 2 films, and that's the only way you can see the trailer.
Yeah.
But if it's just like a limited run, I can
just for the weekend maybe. But it would be a cool thing. Like if I saw this would be the top thing. I'd be, here's what happened in the trailer. You know. Now, Kevco, can you let us know if it was in black and white or color? That we don't know. I just want to get a confirmation, because if the trailer's in black and white, as far as I'm concerned, this is a black and white movie. And I think possibly after this weekend, maybe they'll release it the following weekend. But Bisho, what do you think of this strategy? I like this idea quite a bit. I was very intrigued.
Bisho's away right now.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
But,
so I'm just waiting to hear from Kevco TV about this, because now I did see the Maxine trailer, and there was another weird trailer for some shit. But I didn't see. But Shah, unfortunately, because I saw this in an independent theater and not a chain,
right?
I don't believe they had the. He said it was in color. Okay, so it's a color film, Shah.
Really, I'm kind of disappointed in that. I thought it was going to be all black and white, man.
Yeah.
Or I thought it was just going to have like a blue like hue to the whole film. You know, like a blue filter on the film. Damn, I didn't realize it was going to be all in color.
Yeah, and it comes out.
It is kind of weird though to attach this trailer to the biker movie. Like I would expect them to attach it to a horror movie, because that's the audience you want to kind of target. You know,
I imagine that's very true, but because there is no horror right now to attach it.
Yeah, I guess.
So
yeah,
they probably they couldn't attach it to Inside Out. I mean, like they
could have waited. It's not like they're in a rush. It's coming out in December. You know what I mean?
To set the palette, and you know what, Shah, this biker movie is a little bit of an artsy fartsy movie. So it was a very high art, like biker movie, and like, you know, that kind of like, that's why it wasn't really promoted. It was promoted like an indie film. So I think what they wanted to do was they knew that indie people would go see this glorified indie film with Tom Hardy and fucking Austin Butler and all that beefcake in it. But Bisho, what do you think of that marketing strategy? I'm sure you stepped off there for a second. I'm sorry, but what do you think of the marketing strategy here? I like it.
Considering the fact that I had no clue about it, I don't see how effective that could be. Like, if you have to get the word out in some way, and if no one knows about this Bikeriders movie, therefore no one will know about the Nosferatu movie unless they already know about the Nosferatu movie. So I don't know. It seems kind of dumb to me. I get the idea of you can only see this movie trailer if you see the Bikeriders, if they really want that to be successful. But again, to me, that negates the whole purpose of trying to get the most amount of people like aware of this movie that's coming out.
Movie. Yeah. Now here's an interesting thing, guys. I purposely tried to steer myself to the film to see the trailer. Didn't get to see the trailer. Kevco TV didn't know anything about it. Went to see the movie for the movie and got to see the fucking trailer. Like, it's just, you know what I mean, Shah? It's just like. It's a weird thing.
Who else is this movie attached to? I know Universal. Is there anybody else?
Focus Features.
It's not Universal. It's
okay.
Who is it? It's
The Bikeriders is distributed by Universal and Focus Features.
Focus Features. Yeah, Focus does a lot of indie movies. Rich Dow said he saw the Bikeriders trailer when he saw Civil War. Yeah, I saw it online. You know, I like Tom Hardy. I love Austin Butler from the Elvis movie. And it intrigued me. Like, it just, Michael Shannon is in it. The guy who plays Daryl from Walking Dead, I don't know his name. Do you guys know his name?
Norman Reedus.
Norman Reedus is in it. Michael Shannon is in it. Like, you know, more cameos. I will say this, other than this Jodie Comer role, the woman, there's no women in this movie. Like, there's almost no women that have speaking parts in this film. Because it's a biker movie. I don't know if you guys, like, you're not going to know any of these people. Very few people have speaking parts. Boyd Holbrook, he's been in a few things. Michael Shannon. Yeah, like, there's no Norman Reedus.
Is he related to Hal Holbrook?
I don't know that he is. This guy's been in a lot of stuff. He's done a lot, this guy.
Oh, he's the shitbag dude with the arm in Logan.
Yeah, but he's done quite a bit. He's in a few good movies there. It looks like he was in Narcos. Yeah, he was very good in Narcos. I can't see. Oh, he's in The Cursed. I thought The Cursed would be better. There's one guy in here I wanted to pull up. Can you go to that Mike Face, the guy, whatever the fuck he's, like the fourth banana there? Who is this guy? He's in this movie. Okay, he has the threesome with Zendaya in that movie. That's okay. Yeah, I was like, this guy looks familiar. I didn't see that movie. Oh, he's also Tony in West Side Story. Holy shit. All right, he's a Broadway guy. Yeah, this movie was cool, Shah. I think, it has like a grindhouse like vibe to it because it's all 60s, everything. It's literally 1965 to 1973. The bikes look cool. Everybody's clearly really riding. A lot of fights, a lot of stabbings. But I think they dialed it down a little bit. I felt like it could have been a little bit more hardcore, and it was more of a PG-13 biker movie. Oh, we got you there, Shah? Shah's on mute.
Yeah, sorry, I had to take a phone call real quick.
That's okay. You lined up some badge for later? What's the story there? Yeah.
I got work tomorrow.
Yeah. I got work tomorrow. Yeah, so I got to see that, and again, I wish I had more about the Nosferatu trailer, but if it does come online, I assure you, me and Shah will be dissecting it like the Zapruder film, because this is a highly anticipated film. But boy, guys, I got to tell you, they promoted the Maxine trailer, and I'm sitting there with Violet, and I have a side story to this too before we get to our big trailers here. But I said to Violet, "Oh, I'm really excited about this movie," and then I go, "I love this girl, Mia Goth," and Violet, who's 20, goes, "Oh, I love Mia Goth," and I'm like, "The hell have you seen?" It's just, but now here's a funny story. I'm watching Jeopardy, and it's a few weeks behind, and one of the I don't know what the category was, but one of the categories was Mia Goth. Like, this actress turned heads in Pearl, but was known for blah 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 blah. And I'm like, holy fuck, it's me! And none of the people knew it, Shah. Nobody knew. Nobody got the answer right on Jeopardy.
Yeah, I just my apologies, dude. I was completely tuned out. I had to deal with something here on the side.
Uh-oh.
What did you ask me?
No, I just was asking you what it was like the first time you were with a man, and whether or not you think you'd do it again. I mean, just for the money. I understood it was for the money at the time.
Yeah, there's not enough money in the world, man. They couldn't even offer me my hair back.
Nothing wrong with that. Not that there's anything wrong.
No, I get it. It's Pride Month and everything, but
Yeah, and happy Pride
Month.
Not all those to observe. And that's why B-Show's wearing that tank top for you.
Absolutely.
Listen, we have two batshit crazy trailers. One of them is a sequel to a movie I think we were all very, very into when it came out not that long ago. The other one is an out-of-left-field movie with Shah. I can't wait to tell you who the directors are of this, because you're going to recognize the last name. Starring none other than Brandy. Brandy is in an A24 fucked up horror movie. And guys, this trailer, I think we should just jump right into it. But if you guys have not heard of this yet, I did not hear anything about this. This dropped today. I'm super excited to share this with you and discuss this with the guys. This movie is called The Front Room, starring Brandy, and it is an A24 horror film. We're going to check it out right now.
I didn't even know this was coming out.
No regrets.
She still looks good.
She still looks great. Good looking girl.
Yeah, she doesn't age.
God bless her.
Your father's final request was he wants you to take your mother into your home.
Wait do you see
I'm
this?
willing to give you all the money I got.
What the fuck?
Fuck
You
yes.
can pay off the house with that money.
Everything in me is telling me to run away.
Welcome home, Solange.
Oh, what's in there?
Yeah, that's the nursery.
It's my room now.
Oh shit.
All right, let's pause it.
It's giving me Hereditary vibes, man.
Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Again, before I get to both of you, I want to share this with you. I never heard of this. Didn't know it was made. Didn't know it existed. Didn't know it was coming out. Didn't know it was A24. Didn't know it was Brandy. AJ Daniels, thank you. Same thing. Everybody's like,
neither.
everybody's like, yo, what are you talking about? Shah, honestly, what the fuck is this?
I'll be honest with you, man. I was kind of disappointed in the lineup for A24 as far as 2024. Because, I mean, other than Maxine, what was that other movie? When the TV glows, or if the TV glows?
Yeah, that looks pretty good. That one looks
pretty decent. By the way, that's very people are very indecisive with that. I read some
I think
reviews.
we need to see it and talk about it.
Yeah.
I'm there.
But as far as most of their movies, everything was kind of like dramas, like foreign Asian dramas or Civil War type of movies. Nothing was coming out that really caught my eye as far as horror. And I was like, fuck, man, they're shying away from the roots because this is where they came from, you know?
Yep.
Because Maxine was the only one. So this is giving me some hope, man.
Yeah.
Because Neon was taking over, dude. Neon is doing Cuckoo. They did fucking Long Legs. They're doing a lot, dude. You know, they're giving them a.
Neon's
they're
not
giving them a
fucking
run.
around.
Yeah,
B-Show, what the fuck? What is this?
I'm digging it, man. It's hard. Like when you said Brandy, I'm thinking, okay, she was in Moesha. She was R&B singer, really cute. The Boy Is Mine. Like, okay, this could be something. In the first 40 seconds of this trailer, I'm just like, boo! Like,
Dude, the both of you immediately like reacted to it.
it was like the upside down faced fucking Stewie Griffin from Family Guy.
So much worse. Let's. I don't know if we can go the full.
I will say this though. I wish, because to be honest with you, not to be a dick, but I'll be a dick. Brandy always kind of looked like an alien to me because her eyes were.
Everybody said that.
So if they were going to capitalize her on being in a horror movie, I wish she was like an alien transplant.
Or could she have played Roger's love interest in American Dad?
Oh my god!
But I'm intrigued as fuck, and this trailer gets way more uncomfortable. So let's roll with it, guys.
I realize I do not know my granddaughter's name.
We're gonna name her Fern.
Not a plant you got growing in there? No. Used to be parents understood names gotta have power.
Oh shit!
Your father, what was his name?
I didn't know him really well.
Call that a broken family.
What the hell?
Oh fuck yes, dude! I'm all in, dude.
She thinks
I'm
that the
all in.
Holy Spirit possesses her
Yeah.
and gives her power.
What the fuck?
I can't practice my face.
That voice, dude.
Not like I used to.
You're a racist.
You don't know what real racism is.
You're gonna tell me?
Have I offended you?
Holy shit.
Dude, I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Your stepmother is literally evil.
She's breastfeeding her grandson, or is that his mom?
Fear me.
Bro, this is just like Hereditary.
She said that you hit her.
Even the breastfeeding.
She wants you to think it was me. She wants to replace me. I am her mother.
Oh, no, yeah. Hey, oh, no, yeah.
Oh, happy day!
Oh, happy
This
day!
is my house.
I
Being cooped up
love
with a
this.
newborn and a mother-in-law can drive anyone crazy.
Man, this looks better than Maxine, bro.
Yep.
My name is
I'm more excited for that.
Belinda.
Yo,
I don't know, John. This might be movie of the year for me so far.
I
don't know.
okay. I could not wait. When I saw this today earlier, I said, "Oh my god, this is gonna be the whole show." Okay, B-Show Brian, you took your hat off. You had the vapors. I want to go to you first.
Show before you get excited.
For a movie that neither one of you knew existed 3 minutes ago, I would like to get your immediate reaction to see this fucking
Just
trailer.
remember the mic is hot, bro, before you blow our ears out.
Seriously.
Holy shit! It's like Hereditary. It's like
Rosemary's Baby.
yeah, but like what was even the big movie that Jordan Peele first did with the brain switching stuff?
Get out.
Get out! It's like it's got all that like layers of all that shit in it, and then the oh happy day like over the end. Oh my god, just fuck, knocked it out of the park. Honestly, I'm really excited, and I'm almost more excited, possibly because I didn't know this movie was coming and I wasn't expecting anything of it, and this is a very nice surprise. So, John, thank you for setting that over.
I give. Shah, I knew you were going to be on the moon with this trailer.
Dude, I just came all over myself during that trip.
I thought
I'm so monotone now, man. I just busted a nut, bro.
Lose his mind. Lose his mind.
I'm clear-headed now. I busted a nut.
Like when she threw herself on the fucking coffee table.
How about the voice? All right, we need to look.
Oh, yeah.
we need to know everything about this movie.
It's like that old chain smoking granny
They
from down
call that
south.
a broken family. Oh, I'm gonna. Dude, I
This
want to
is
go.
gonna
with
be
her.
hot, bro. Check
Call
this
that a
out.
broken family.
One little-
What
And it's a cult movie, right?
Yeah,
Based on
it's
the
a cult
chain
movie.
and shit.
Yeah.
Christian
All
cult
right.
movie. Yeah.
Jesus.
My
Oh,
damn
dude,
called
yeah, it's
that a
got
Wilkins
everything.
family. Fern, you got a plant growing in there or something?
Dude, I feel like they should have had her on like a COPD fucking oxygen mask or
Yeah,
something.
that would have been
because,
creepier.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Almost
Yeah.
like what was that David Lynch movie? Blue Velvet.
Blue Velvet,
Blue
yeah.
Velvet. Frank Booth.
Hell yeah. Yep. Yep.
Let's hit the.
That's what made him. That's what made him creepy, though. You know.
He was hitting the heel. He was hitting nitrous oxide.
Nitrous oxide, yeah.
He was doing nitrous. B-Show, please, we need to know who this woman is. I just want her to get the Oscar already.
Oh, okay.
Now, guys, interesting point. The brother, Shah, you're gonna have to look up the last name of this of these. They're that you might recognize the last name, and there's a reason why you're gonna recognize it because he's got a famous brother.
Why is nobody talking about this movie?
Because the trailer just dropped today. We're the first people to drop on this. Trailer just dropped.
Max
Shah, you
Eggers?
recognize those names?
Oh, get the fuck out of here, bro.
Those, yep, that's
Really?
That's David Eggers' two younger brothers, Max
Wow.
and Sam.
Wait, David or Robert Eggers?
Robert Eggers. I always say
I was
David.
gonna say, who the fuck is David Eggers?
Yeah. Well, he's an author.
Wow, dude.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Wow. Who is she? I want to know who she is.
I like how we have the M. Night Shyamalan family now. We have the David Cronenberg family, and we have the Robert Eggers going around. You
So
know,
she's
there's a
in
lot of-
Four Things. This woman. Yeah. Four Things. We don't know what a voice, huh? Guys?
Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix.
Jesus. Okay.
By the way, I just watched Poor Things last night.
Well, how was it?
Fucking batshit crazy.
Yeah. Did you like it?
Have
though?
you seen it?
No. I was waiting to watch it with my wife.
Oh, dude. Oh my God. Please watch
Yeah.
it.
Okay. She's in Andor. Oh, she plays.
She's
the
in
mother
Megalopolis, too.
Andor. Oh, she's so good. This
Oh,
woman.
dude, I thought you saw Poor Things.
No, I wanted to see it, and then I told you about the sex scenes with the. And I
Oh,
refused
dude,
to
it's
see
on
it with the
Hulu.
kid.
Go watch it.
I know. Oh, she's in Les Mis.
She's in Megalopolis, too, coming up.
Yeah, we just got a distributor. Just got a distributor, Megalopolis.
Wow.
Okay, I'm gonna make a prediction right now. This is not the last time we talk about this movie.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I'm serious. I think this looks. I don't know if it's this or Long Legs. Between those two, those are the most anticipated movies of the year for me as far as horror. Because
Yeah.
shit.
Maxine, Nosferatu, Aliens. I mean, we could run that list forever.
Yeah, but
Maybe
Nosferatu,
we will
we
in the
haven't seen
post
the
show. Maybe
trailer.
that's what we will do. We'll re-examine our list because there's a new contestant.
Fuck.
B-Show.
Oh, my
B-Show,
God.
let me ask you a question. And if I was to say to you a month ago, hey, just so you know, Brandy is going to make maybe one of the best horror movies of the year, and you're going to probably put it in your top 3, would you have asked me how much I've had in the edible category?
I would have asked how much of the bullet was left in the cistern.
It delivers. And Shah, the fact that it's his brothers, one is the director, the other is the producer, and they're both his younger brothers.
yeah, that's. I mean, dude, talent runs in that fucking family.
Woof. Well, I
Come
hope
on,
you
that
guys.
was a white lady, wasn't it?
Yeah.
It's a white-
Yeah, she's
Yeah, it's
playing
a
a
white
white
lady.
lady. She's playing
Yeah.
Well, I thought too, just to give John JID 999 a little bit of cover with the accent, with the southern accent. I thought that was what she was going for
Yeah.
until I saw clearly that she was an older white woman. So
Yeah.
it did kind of have me at first.
Yeah, what a voice. I'm super.
Well, I think they're doing that on purpose, just to add.
Well, yeah,
layers
there's
to
the
the
racism
irony
angle
of
there.
it.
I think she's a daughter of the Confederacy. So I
Yeah.
you don't know what racism is. I'm like, wow. I'm excited. If let me tell you something. If you don't react to that positively, I don't know what to tell you.
Wait, when is this coming out again?
September 6th, not that
Oh, dude,
right after the summer, bro.
Mm-hmm.
that's still far, man. I need this shit like next week, man. This should look fucking.
I can't wait. Shah, that's not even a Red Band trailer. You know we're gonna get a Red Band trailer.
I don't know if I want to see it, dude.
I don't want to see any more.
Yeah, I'm already sold. I don't need you to show me anymore. I want to.
I'm just saying. I have a feeling she drops some words in there. That
Oh, I'm sure she dropped. Yeah, she drops hard R's in there.
I think she's dropping hard R. And look,
sure.
I'm not. I don't know if she does it, but I wouldn't be surprised.
I can almost guarantee it to you, dude. It's A24. They're gonna take those type of risks. Like they're gonna do it.
If we had to do a hard R bet, I think we're going long. Right?
Yeah. I think they heard Shah on one of our other shows saying that they went Hollywood and they were playing it safe now. And now we're going to get hard R's. And
Coming back with the hard R's.
Can you imagine A24 drops a racist, demonic hard R movie with the hard R in it?
After Iron Claw, after what are the other ones that they did that were more highbrow recently?
Oh, well, I mean, even going back to Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
High art, the high art movies. That's a
Civil
great
War.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, the Whale.
Oh, the Zone of Interest. That was
Zone of Interest. The Whale. I mean, like
Yeah.
I don't.
Yeah,
think
all
they
the
did
recent
Zone of
movies have all been like fancy ass.
I don't
like-
think they did Zone of Interest. That
they did. Yeah, no, they did.
Are you sure?
I'm 100% positive.
Yeah, maybe that's why HBO has it. But anyway, speaking of batshit crazy trailers, okay, I want to rewind the clock a little bit
Wait,
because we got the
hold on one second. Can I ask you a question real quick?
Yeah.
Have you seen Zone of Interest?
I couldn't. It was it's a hard thing.
It's too artsy.
It's just literally watching people in a house. I just don't even know how else to describe it.
Well, isn't it about Nazis and shit?
It's about the real day-to-day lives of the people that live next door to the concentration camp that work there.
Oh shit.
That seems like a crazy movie, though.
It's conceptually, it's insane. High art. It's insane.
Dude, there's a payoff, man. You got to watch it. I got to see this.
There's no payoff.
You've seen the whole thing? It's just fucking.
No, but I know there's no payoff. That was the premise of the movie. Like, is that they wanted to. It was based on a book. I think for Goebbels. I could be. I don't know Nazi that well, but it was based on the book because he moved his family to the living quarters right next to the concentration camp. So his kids are playing in the background and the smoke is going up. Like that's. Yeah, I mean, it's art wise, conceptually, B-show, what a fucking concept, right? But I mean, like,
have you seen the trailer?
No,
we watched the trailer. We were all
did
like,
we?
yeah, because it was all just them in the house. There was nothing, and then you see the background of the concentration, the showers.
Maybe we did, and I tuned it up. I'll be honest, man. When I was a senior, one of my English media teachers, for like a quarter straight, all they did was showed like Nazi propaganda, the newsreel footage when they liberated the camps. It was all about the Holocaust.
Oh my god!
And it was always right before lunch, so I don't think I ate lunch for like a month and a half.
Jesus.
And then we watched Schindler's List. Yeah, and then right when that was done, we watched Schindler's List in my theater arts fucking class.
Yeah, I would check it out only because, like I said, if the concept is great, but if you're waiting for some crescendo of like, there's really not. It's art. It's like the kids playing in the background, them having dinner, like in the background of like you hear like the trucks coming in, dropping off more hostages, dropping off more like people like that they're putting in the camps. That was the concept of it. Is that what did people do? Like when they came home from like to see like the guy who runs like the concentration camp, what his day was like when he came home from work. Like, I mean, who's what I'm saying? Like, it's an interesting concept, but execution wise, it's tough to make that interesting. Other than the concept, that's all I'm trying to say.
Well, the trailer looked kind of crazy when I watched it.
They're nuts, because they don't tell you what it is. They don't really tell you what's going on until you finally see him in the uniform and you see the background and the smoke. So
looks like it's got some disturbing stuff in there, though.
Yeah, it won one.
Not just the concept, just
one best foreign picture. So let's rewind the clock. A couple years ago, there was a movie called Smile. Was not predicted to make a lot of money. Almost went direct to video. Turned out to be a massive hit. In part, B-Show, Brian, if you remember, which came up this time around because they did a similar thing again.
Oh, nice.
The promotion that they did to promote this film was they paid people to smile, paid them to sit in a box seat at certain high market baseball games and not break character. And it intrigued people, including myself.
Yeah, I remember watching a baseball game at my mom's house, and they were right behind the batter's box, and they just sat there, and it was just this uncomfortable smile for like minutes. And I'm like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
And then the announcer's like, promotion for this new movie Smile, and then we all started talking about it. Yeah.
Shah, do you remember that? It was during the All-Star game, I believe. It was not during the
World Series. Slave Cheek says World Series, yeah.
I don't think it was the World. I think they were regular games. I think they were high-market games or the All-Star game. But Shah, you remember they did that?
Yeah, they did it. I think they even did it on like one of those morning shows also. Maybe
yes,
it was
they did. They
View
did it
or
on a morning show.
Yeah,
so,
they did it somewhere.
Could you imagine Harry Carey trying to sell that? Like, hey, everybody!
I can't see why she'd be so happy. We're down by 4.
Maybe they're serving schnapps at the concession stands now.
She must be a cardinal.
Be sure you got to move like 6 feet away from your microphone next time.
It's my sound card, man.
It's the sound card. Anyway, they announced the sequel, going a different direction, continuing the lineage. The same people are back as far as the creative wise, but they did a similar thing, guys, which I don't think you're aware of. They made a fake pop star on the internet in promotion of this movie and did not break kayfabe with it a couple of weeks ago. They made YouTube and TikToks. They gave her a name and said, yes, you will see it in part. I don't know the name of the character because the premise of this is it chases a female pop star who is huge. And that is the premise of this. But in order to sell this, to promote it, they made the pop star first and leaked things as if this is a hot new up and coming. No, I'm not making this up. If we could find the trailer for it, but we might need to pull her name from the actual movie trailer. So anyway, I'm very excited about this. I think we all very much enjoyed that movie quite a bit. It made a ton of money. Huge surprise for all of us. Here is the trailer, teaser trailer for Smile 2. Oh, you got to go back. There's the pop star.
It's like Gaga.
Yeah, like Lady Gaga.
Oh, that sound.
Look at this shit. Music. Here we go.
Huh?
Sky! What? No! 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 Get away from me! What? What is it? Get away from me!
Here we go.
Louis?
Pause it. Let's pause it. Okay. We'll look up the name of the character. Her name was like Sky Phoenix or something like that. But like, if you didn't know anything about this, what's that?
Sky Phoenix sounds like a porn star.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, this won't be the last time we reference that.
Well, maybe that's part 3 when it goes straight to video.
Yeah, maybe when it goes straight to video. But right off the bat, this looks like B-Show. They pumped a little bit more money into it than the previous movie.
Quite a bit. There was a dance number, for Christ's sakes. I mean, the choreography alone. Lord. Oh, I don't know. It looks good. I like the premise of like the trauma moving from person to person and just that eerie bit of the smile right at the end that fucking gets to you.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Shah, what are you thinking here? It looks, so far, it's like, okay, interesting idea.
Yeah, I'm okay with it. I like the concept of it because you can make a series out of this. You know what I mean? Like it's almost like Final Destination. You know, where
Maybe
you can
this will
revisit
be the new. Wow, dude. Like,
yeah, maybe you can always revisit this 20 years down the line, and it's still you can use the same concept, and it's fine. You know.
Yeah.
So I like that aspect about it. I just hope they use the same creature from the first one or whatever the fuck that was.
The giant mama fucking figure thing.
I love that thing, dude. That was the selling point for me, man. I didn't even like the movie until I saw that.
Hells yeah. B-Show, whatchamacallit? Somebody brought up the actual smile itself. The smile is pretty wide. Like people don't smile like this.
Dude,
no, it's obvious. It's garish and way overdone for the purpose of that.
It's like Joe.
Absolutely, yeah.
What were you gonna say, Shah?
I'm just saying. Can you imagine if you're ready to bust off and somebody smiles at you like this? This is like, I would never
be a
be
good way to fuck with somebody you're dating that likes the movie that's afraid of it. But whatever,
dude, I would die.
Just turn to them randomly and
dead eye.
Yeah, just don't stop.
Oh, man.
You're about to come right in the face, like.
All right, let's finish this trailer. We got like a minute left on it. Hopefully, we can clear through it.
Oh Jesus!
Oh, yes. October.
I like that.
Guys, this music is ridiculous. But the music in the other one.
Crazy is happening to me. I keep seeing this face everywhere.
You witnessed a death. Now it's latched onto you.
Stop smiling at me!
Jesus. That looks cool.
I mean, dude, this looks way better than the first one, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
With the blood trail from the car. Make the smile.
Yeah, this looks better.
That's a pretty cool shirt you got.
Oh,
Want me to
fuck.
sign it?
Kid. Oh my God! All right, Shah. What do you? I'm into it, man. What are you thinking?
Hey man, I think it looks a lot better than the first one. As long as we get that smiling demon thing, I'm cool with this, man. I think this will be good.
Yeah, yeah.
And it
what
gives
do you
me hope since he's doing the possession movie again. Like this guy he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, he
You know,
knows
the
what he's doing. I do
cinematography
want to
looks
pull
good.
up. I do want to pull up some people involved with it. Just I do believe it's the same people. B-Show, you're satisfied with that trailer?
Absolutely, and I agree. I think it looks better than the first one. The first one was fun for what it was. This looks like I don't know, like the people in the hallway crowding and like pushing through.
That looked great.
Oh my God, there's like you said, that the blood trail that turns into a smile. That reveal reminded me of the Joker, the Folie à Deux.
Ah,
So yeah, man,
yeah. B-Show, can we pull up Smile too? I do want to make sure. I assume it's the same director. I didn't, but I just want to make sure, see if it's the same writer. And also, I want to see the name of the pop star, because I would like you to pull up the video, because if you pulled up that video and saw this first, you would never know it's fake.
Is it
wow.
Quinn Parsons?
Let me see. Yeah. What is the name? It's Phoenix Sky some shit. What the fuck's her name?
It doesn't say, but I'll find out in a second.
Yeah.
Sky Riley.
Sky. All right, we'll look up Sky Riley, but Parker Finn, Shah, that is the guy who's directing Possession, right? That name sounds familiar.
Yeah, I believe it's the same guy.
Let's just click on it. Yeah, he did both. Wonderful.
I don't see Possession.
Well, he didn't make it yet.
Oh, that's
He
right.
got it
Yeah,
out.
because him and Robert Pattinson, right? Okay, I remember now.
Yeah. They cast Pattinson, they didn't cast the female lead. What is it? Sky Riley?
Sky Riley.
I wonder, Bisha, can we find the budget on this? Because I wonder if they jumped that budget quite a bit.
Damn, dude, Sky Riley sounds like a porn star too.
You just go to video. Look,
Hang
they
on a
made a
second.
fake homepage. Look, guys, this is a look. You could play her music. This is fake. This is all they did. All this, they made fake videos. They made fake album releases, fake TikToks.
This is the Blair Witch playbook right here.
Yep,
And bravo.
That's exactly what I was going to say. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but guys, to go this far, I mean, this is on fakes, like real songs from a fake artist are on every mainstream platform to promote a horror movie that doesn't come out for 4 months.
Well, you got to keep in mind. By the way, whoever the marketing team behind this is, because they did the same thing with Smile, with obviously showing up at the stadium. Geniuses, But aside from all that, this is just an extra revenue for them too, because some people are going to listen to this on Spotify and Apple or whatever, so they'll get some streaming money from this too.
Yeah. Oh, I think so. I love the idea of the marketing. I love the idea of the pop star being tormented. And Shah, now that you said it, I never thought about this before, but maybe this will be B-Show, like a paranormal activity, or in the stream of that, where we're going to have a new movie in this, every 2 years, different people, same concept, and every film, because I have a feeling they've picked the kills up here. But not that the first one needed it. They did a lot of crazy shit in that fucking movie. But I have a feeling they stepped the game up with a higher budget, and maybe that might be a thing. Every version that we get of these franchise is going to be more gory and disturbing deaths. What do you think of that, Pete?
I think you have to, because honestly, it's a psychological concept, but that can wear thin pretty quickly. You do 2 or 3 episodes, it's like, all right, we get it. Trauma latches onto people and doesn't leave.
Right.
So you have to almost make it more and more traumatic and more violent, or more psychotic as it goes. So it's going to have a shelf life and it's going to have a ceiling at some point. But like you guys said, that also lends it, because it's Universal, not the company, the concept.
Right. Yeah, it's a concept.
You could do 5 or 6 different movies and take it in different places. Like this one's a pop star. The last one was like a psychologist or something like that. Like you can do these different ways to explore this and just keep it going and keep it fresh. So,
yeah, I like that idea. And Shah, had you not said that, I wouldn't have thought of it. But now that you said it, I am thinking that if this is successful, which we have every reason to think it will be, that this might be the next really cool horror franchise.
Yeah, I think. I mean, that's it's a safe route to take, man. Since we're getting all these sequels for every movie, it makes sense to just start out with this kind of approach where you can just kind of multiply the films without it getting stupid. It's very similar. I mean, it's a very simple concept. They can just follow this. It's almost like Friday the 13th. It's hard to fuck this up, man. Just continue the same thing.
And yet, here we go. Funny you mentioned that. But listen, people, we got a bunch of stuff we're going to get to on the old Patreon. So if you haven't already, this would be a hell of a weekend to head over to patreon.com/Spitball Media, $5. You get right in there. But more importantly than all the other goodies you get so many goodies. You'll get to contribute to next week's question and answer show, which I have a feeling, Be Sure Brian, is going to be a banger.
There's already a ton of questions in there. I haven't peeked at them specifically to see. I'm sure they're good because they've been getting increasingly better. But join the club. $5 a month on Patreon if you want to ask questions about really anything in entertainment or even personal stories we share.
Yeah.
Go for it, man. $5.
Yeah, and of course, Shah, you've been a fan of the Q&A since the very early days of the Q&A, and it never seems to let you down.
No, it's in fact getting better. I feel like the last 2 episodes were some of the best ones we've ever done. So I'm not just saying that, go check it out for yourself.
Yeah, and we say this too, like the reason why they are so good is because the contributions from the audience, which again, for people that don't know that listen on the free, the Q&A is literally unlimited questions of all the Patreon members every month, and it's not topic specific, or we really don't make limits on it per se. I mean, sometimes we have to be, just because sometimes it gets a little crazy. But B-Show, I mean, really, like, it's a free-for-all as far as concept goes and what people want to ask.
Yeah, people ask personal questions, top 5, favorite movies, underrated movies, bad movies with good actors, good movies with bad actors, wrestling stuff. So if you miss John talking on Soup about wrestling, and we don't ever talk about wrestling here, ask a question. I mean, some people do. It's, we've even given, like, our Mount Rushmores of, like, ECW and shit. Like, even questions like that people are always curious about. It's really wide open in pretty much anything.
It's a smorgasbord. And, we'll kick up, obviously, we always give you, you get the half-hour weekly extra show, which we're going to record in 2 minutes. But you also get a secondary bonus show on top of the Q&A to be determined. I got to talk to the guys here, see what's cooking. But we'll get one of those out to you. Probably, maybe we'll double them up at the end of the month. Who knows? Just to be fun with it. But we're going to head over there now. But let's go to our plugs. Let's plug Deathmatch Outlaws. Let's plug the Drew Yari Experience. And, of course, Cassette Classics 86 on YouTube. The Down on the Thundercast, Don, Tony, and Kevin Castle. And, of course, our friends over at Wrestling Soup. Necromaniacs Podcast. It's my brother Mike's weekly show. He talks about a horror movie every week, new and old. The Inhuman Experience Podcast. And, of course, Ringsiders Wrestling on YouTube. I'm going to be joining those guys in July. Mojo and Dirk's Rostastically Show, The Garden of Doom, and the Old Guy Metalcast. Our good friend, Mr. Anderson, he's got his clothing company, funkbetty.com. You should be buying stuff from it right now, funkbetty.com. Go get something. MJW Games, Cherry Jesus on YouTube and his band Kaiser. We have the Red River Podcast, our good friend Sam and his band Playing Dead. You want to be checking out their music. They put out new stuff all the time, videos, you name it. Cherry Jesus, he's on YouTube. And, of course, we have the Red River Podcast. Oh, Cherry Jesus' band is Kaiser. I'm sorry. My glasses are filthy. We have Bio Geeks, our good friend Fatty316, the High Marks Podcast, the Midnight Mass Creature Cast, and, of course, the Weekly Detour. That's our friend Anthony Alston, his pal Teddy. And we got the Guns and Geeks Podcast. Shah, did anything happen on the Planet Mondo? I know it's been a wild ride with this self-help guy.
Yeah, I just keep getting into more drama on YouTube. It's become a thing, man. I'm just feuding.
Do you want to drop another show about it? I think people really
maybe.
If you can.
But I will be doing the Bayou Geeks this Tuesday. I'm not sure if it's live or if it's pre-recorded, so check that out. Shout out to them.
You're doing Bayou Geeks Tuesday? Okay.
Yeah, on Tuesday. I'm not sure if it's live or not, but
people got to be hitting that Planet Mondo subscribe button. That's another thing you got to be doing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. B-Show Brian, anything happen on the B-Show Brian channel?
No, but I somehow got suckered into watching Who Killed WCW, even though it happened fucking 24 years ago.
I watched it for a minute, and I was like, I don't have a head for it. I might check it out. I'm just not
I
interested.
don't know, man. I might do an episode on that. I might do a bonus on just like...
I like that idea.
These fucking 60... these 60-year-old guys all sitting around talking about who fucking killed it, and it's like, not me, him, not me. It's I just want to fucking tee off on this shit.
Do this very badly because I have strong feelings about this too. Like, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, do we really need this? But and of course, people need to be subscribing to that B Show Brian channel.
Absolutely, lots of older content on there. I haven't had time to do some newer stuff, and honestly, I figured I'd rather do newer stuff for the Patreon members who've been helping us out since day one before I do stuff for my own channel. So
absolutely, and we do appreciate that. And you know, some people are. EJ Daniels goes, "How many times do we have to hear about everything?" The B Show, that's a hell of a show. I don't see anybody else doing that, so fuck it. I think you need to do that. And of course, we want to thank everybody for chilling tonight in the chat room. Thank you guys so very much, and we appreciate all that you do. You have plenty of time to join up for that Patreon tonight. You also have plenty of time if you join to get that question and answer thing. We'll probably let that roll into maybe you got that July weekend. We'll talk about that, getting that out to you. But we appreciate you guys hanging out in the chat, and we're going to go record our bonus show. We'll see you guys next week on the free at Spitball Media Podcast.